What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Dirtbag EDC. Today's video, we're obviously going to be discussing watches. So this is my Casio collection right now. I used to carry, I guess you could say, I used to wear an Apple Watch. But as I've said in previous videos, I work on a construction site and I shattered the screen one time and the entire face, like all around the outside right here, the whole glass just broke out. So I don't wear an Apple Watch anymore. It's hard for me. The Apple Watches are cool, but it's hard for me to rely on a timepiece that I have to charge. Now I understand that all of these take batteries, but they last a lot longer. And some of them have these. These don't have the solar panels. Some of the G Shocks and Casios do have like solar panels, as well as some of other brands like Movados and Citizens and stuff like that. But we'll go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go from least expensive to most expensive. Some of these this one I won't say some of them actually. This one I just recently got. The rest of these, this one I've had for, man, I think I got this one probably 15 years ago, I would say. I think I got this one back in 2012. No, so probably 13 years ago. We'll call it 12. I've had that one for about 12 years. These two I've also had for about 10 years, I would say. Obviously, as you can see, the batteries are dead on these. Need to replace them. They only last for a couple years. These, as you can tell, they have been used and abused. I have beaten the tar out of these watches. And then this one I've had for probably, I think I got this one in 2017. So I've had it for probably about 8 years, I would say. So we'll go ahead and get started with this one. Like I said, they're going to go least expensive to most expensive. This is the Casio MW620H. They come in at about $45. You can find them. I think you can find them at Walmart for $35, but finding the blue, I think just the green and the black I've been able to find in stock. The blue one I ordered off of Amazon. I believe it was $45. But they're listed for $45. This one is obviously once you hear the prices, this one is the least nice out of all of them, of course. They all have this like rubber band on it, stainless steel backs. This one is 100-meter, water resistant. It's got a 46-millimeter face, and this one is fully analog. Move on to the next one. Man, this is my pride and joy. I bought this one. I still remember I was a freshman in high school whenever I bought this one. And I saved up my birthday money and Christmas money and everything because I obviously wasn't old enough to get a job yet. So I saved up all my money to buy this watch. At the time, neon green was my favorite color, obviously. But yeah, this is my pride and joy, man. I wear this all the time still. And when the battery dies, I'm going to replace it. I'm going to continue to use it until it doesn't work anymore or it breaks off of my wrist. I love this watch. This is probably my favorite out of my entire collection. This is the Casio DW6900CS. Again, like I said, stainless steel back. This one is $120 is what it comes in at. So a lot more expensive than this one. But you get a lot better quality. This one's 200-meter, water resistant. It's got a 50-millimeter face, and this one is fully digital, as you can tell. This one right here, you push this is how you adjust it, of course. Push this button. You can kind of see it down there on the bottom. You see the 30 down there is lighting up. That's your light. And it's not great. This one, the whole face lights up. It's hard to tell, but you can see yeah, there you go. So the whole face lights up, everything. You can see everything. So I do really like that. This is the Casio GA100. And this one comes in at $120 as well. Something interesting to me is these two, obviously, as you can tell, they're the exact same watch, just one's white, one's black. Of course, I already mentioned they're both dead. I need to get new batteries for them. These three are good. These are both dead. Need new batteries. Something interesting is this is the GA100. This is the GA100B. Now, in my head, I feel like this should be the GA100 and this should be the GA100B since this is the black version of this watch. Not really sure. They're also two different price points, as you can tell, with one's here and one's here. They're two different prices. So that's another interesting thing. But like I said, GA100 comes in at 120 bucks. Of course, stainless steel back, 200 meter water resistant as well. Seems to be a common thing. 55 millimeter face as well. And this one is digital and analog. Obviously, you have your analog, and then this little box down here will show the time digitally. Let me jump back really quick to this one. I missed a point. This one has quartz movement. The rest of them have Japanese movement. All of these four are Japanese movement, except this one is quartz movement. Let's move on to the next one. I also really love this one. I like this like matte black. This one is like glossy, but I like this matte black with that chrome face. That silver face looks really good. This one, I can't show you the light, of course, because it doesn't work. This one, where's the light? This one's right here. So you push this button right here, and then you can see it lights up right there. It doesn't light up very long. But this is going to be... Let me get the number on this one. This is the GA200 or GA201, the Casio GA201. This one comes in at 150 bucks. This one is also 200 meter water resistant. Also has a 55 millimeter face, and this one is analog and digital. Of course, as you can see, you have your hands right here, and then it says the time right there. This one I have not actually reset. If you look, this one says 12:21, and this one says 1:23. They need to be adjusted. They're a little bit off. You lose plus or minus, 15 seconds a month with watches like this. They're not perfect. They don't stay true to time. It's not that big of a deal. This one I changed after, daylight savings time, I believe, just happened. This one I did not, so the times are a little off. Also love this one. All four of these G-Shocks, of course. This one is a Casio. They call this the Casio Illuminator. All four of these are G-Shocks. And then this one. This is, like I said, the Casio GA100B. This one is the most expensive. It comes in at 160 bucks. I'm not sure why this one's 150 and this one's 160. Don't really know. It doesn't really make any sense to me. Of course, dead. Can't show you the features. But it is also 200 meter water resistant. It also has a 55 millimeter face, and it also is analog and digital, same as the other one. You have your analog hands. In this box, it's digital. But yeah, that's my Casio collection right now. I plan to add to it. I love G-Shocks. I think they're fantastic. They're super durable. I think they can look like a work watch. If you want to get a little more rugged, whatever, they can look kind of work related. Or if you want to get a little bit, you want them to look a little bit fancier, they can look a little fancier. To me, I think this one, even though it's the cheapest, I think this one looks the fanciest out of all of them, being that it's all analog. It's got that like super thin profile to it versus like, let me get this one. You can see this one's like pretty thin compared to that. So this one I personally think this one kind of looks the most like dressy if you were going to put on a suit and tie, which I don't, and I probably never will, but I love G-Shocks. I love Casio. I think it's a fantastic brand. I wear these three watches to work, one of them to work every single day. And as soon as these two get batteries put on them, they will be in the rotation as well. I love the brand. I have been with the brand for, like I said, 12-ish years, 13 years. I plan to add a bunch more. So drop in the comments some G-Shocks I should check out. Drop their numbers so I can see. I'll take a look at them. Obviously, I like black, white. I got the blue face, got the green face, chrome face. These both got black faces. So I yeah, I mean, like I said, just drop them in the comments. Let me know which ones I should check out. Let me know if you have any Casios. I know this one's fairly popular in the EDC community because it's so cheap and it's a very nice budget watch. So I know that that one's pretty popular. Let me know if you guys have any. Let me know what watches you wear. Let me know what your favorite one is. But I appreciate y'all stopping by. I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.